The world's greatest steaks plus premium meats, easy meals, everything you need for a memorable gift or to stock up yourself with Omaha Steaks shipped directly to your doorstep, all backed by 100% money-back guarantee. Visit omahasteaks.com and type Prather in the search bar to shop gourmet grill packs today. Party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chad I Don't Have a Voice Prather Show. Woo! Mercy, Sarah Gonzalez. What a weekend.
Apparently. I mean, not for me. I have a voice. But for you.
Well, Kentucky Kyle, I think we know what happened.
Uh-oh.
I think late night, little whiskey, cold air, hot water, all those kind of things mixed together for I Don't Have a Voice.
That's just another weekend for me.
Just another
party
weekend.
time.
Lisa Page made me do it. Hot News Natalie, of course, the Puppet Master Mark, driving us into the nether regions, which are all things, well, let's just say we're going to get after it today. Voice or no
boy.
voice, okay?
Oh, boy.
What I want to say, I can't say. I can say it. I'm just not going to say it yet.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
Candice is the queen of the Ethiopians, and just in case Candice isn't here. Oh, my goodness. Good to be back with you guys. Monday. Welcome to the Fact Pack, of course. Party Foul Steve, still out of commission. He's with his mother, who is, God bless her. Just be praying for them. And anyway, did you guys have a good weekend, first of all?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was,
Let's
sure.
start on a positive note.
Yes, absolutely. It was the best weekend of my life.
I did too. I had a good weekend.
Me too.
Have you seen Hot News Natalie's pantry?
No.
Oh, God.
No.
This girl is moving on up.
The new house?
Yes.
Could you put a bed in there and sleep in it?
You can put your kitchen in
several
it.
beds in there.
Oh, I
This
can't
is
wait.
all very dramatic. That's not true.
I saw pictures of it. There was a child dancing through it.
Was there a parade in your new pantry?
That wasn't the pantry.
Oh,
That was her closet.
yeah.
It's it is larger than the one I had in the trailer that I grew up in.
Natalie's family likes their snacks.
The butler's keep.
I know it's ironic because I don't really cook, but much.
No, that's not ironic. You need a lot of snacks
Yeah.
because
Quick
you don't
go-to.
cook.
Go to.
Grab and go. Grab and go.
You know, for those kids that get quarantined because they had close contact with
Yeah.
somebody, now they have to be at home.
Now
You've
they can
got
just
plenty
sleep
of
in there.
cabinet space to put them in. Just
The
close
kids
them
in the
right
cabinet.
off.
Yeah, you don't need snacks. You just need the kids in the cabinet. You're good.
That's right. Kids in cages,
That's
kids in
okay,
cabinets.
right? Is that not okay?
A cage by any other name is
Cage 'em
just a
up.
cabinet. Oh, Kentucky Kyle, we're going to be in Naples, Florida, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this weekend. Go to watchchad.com where all the fun stuff is. Now, you've been on the road with me for a couple months now.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he still have his voice?
Uh-oh.
He is 12 years younger
I
than
was
me,
just about to say.
in great shape,
Okay.
and I'm a weak man. My immune system is down.
Okay.
No,
You
gave it your
it's
all.
kind of been a life adjustment.
It's a lot to get used to, but we're learning quick. Baptized by fire, throw me right in the mix and get me used to it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Kyle seems so wholesome. Are you
is so
wholesome or is it an
wholesome.
act?
He is.
I'm
Okay.
I mean,
Chad's
I don't
laughing,
know.
so it may be an act.
I
But
just-
he just exudes wholesomeness.
Yeah. Well, Chad should
Look
have
at
that
him. He's
halo
like, yeah.
over
Yeah.
in no time.
Nah, that's
He
not
is hanging
true.
with Chad, so
Well, I'm trying to
It's
keep him on the straight path, and
yeah.
you know,
Good luck to you, Kyle.
I know. We're
Go.
praying for you.
Kyle's got y'all fooled with that quiet bit. He comes in here and just looks all blushy kind and just look at me. Shiny.
He does.
Fleshy
I know. He's a good boy. If you travel with me, you got to be a good boy. You got to be a good boy. I run a tight ship.
Yeah.
I run a tight ship, sometimes a loose yacht. You know what I'm saying? It gets crazy.
Just depends on your day.
Yeah.
I mean, define tight.
We look, you know what? I was telling, we were talking about Steve, Party Foul Steve gets so serious about, because Steve had to come back from Victoria, Texas. We did some T-shirt inventory and stuff, and then he's headed back to be with his mom, and he just needed a little break. Party Foul Steve gets real serious about this job we have called comedy.
Yeah.
Right? He's very serious, and I'm glad that he is. And, Kyle's got all hands on decks. I mean, it was crazy for Kyle the other day trying to sell T-shirts at this place that was just packed down in Canyon Lake. And, I felt bad for him. But let me tell you, it's nice when you got a pretty shiny penny sitting in the corner and these 35 to 65-year-old desperate housewife demographics are coming in and they are stopping hubby going, oh, I got to buy this. And then they go, I don't really want to leave the table yet, Kyle's sitting over there.
Sales were good this week.
Own it, Kyle. Own it.
But Party Foul Steve, he gets so serious. Well, we're going to recharge these suitcases for y'all to send out to Naples, Florida with you. We're going to get this inventory. And I'm like, Steve, we party for a living, okay? Listen to my voice. We party for a living. We have fun for a living. These are T-shirts we're selling.
Somebody's got to run this like a business, Chad.
Somebody does.
That's a party foul.
So thank God for Party Foul, and everybody knows Allison. Oh, my gosh. Hey, it's the season for giving. Patriot Mobile is back with a brand new Christmas promotion just for you. Until December 19th, you can get a Samsung A11 for yourself and for someone close to you. That's 2 phones absolutely free, or bring your own phone, get a free month of service with Patriot Mobile. You're going to get the same nationwide coverage because they use the same towers as everybody else. Plus, they got plans to fit your budget. Patriot Mobile is America's only Christian conservative wireless provider. They take a portion of your bill to help supply Bibles for kids. Come on. Switching's easy. Just go to patriotmobile.com/Chad or use their U.S.-based customer service team at 972-PATRIOT. That's 972-PATRIOT. Veterans and first responders, you're going to save even more. So go check them out. Same service, lower price, celebrating Christmas as well. Get free activation and a special gift with the offer code CHAD. I spell it Chad. PatriotMobile.com/Chad. That's PatriotMobile.com/Chad. Go to 972-PATRIOT. Be right back. So, all right, first of all, I want to be careful before we get into this topic.
Oh, jeez.
Because I don't want anybody to say the wrong thing because kids could be watching this. All right?
I know exactly where you're going.
So, they've got Santa Claus in the bubble. Mm-hmm. They got Santa Claus behind the plexiglass. In some places, they're taking pictures of kids with cardboard Santas. I want your thoughts on this nonsense. I can't even say what I want to say.
Okay, me either. So I'm gonna punt a little bit and just say, for a serious note, what the hell are we doing to our children's mental health? Mm-hmm. We keep seeing all of these headlines, mental health crises happening in children. There's a spike in ER visits, all of these things. You know why? Because we're making them feel like they can't relate to anyone anymore. They're stuck inside. They can't connect with people. What are we doing that they can't just go sit on frickin' Santa's lap?
I'm going to put a nativity scene in my front yard, and I'm going to social distance everybody.
Shepherds, the sheep, social distance the sheep.
I'm going to have Joseph and Mary way apart from each other and Jesus in a bubble.
You should.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm so going to do it. We're putting nobody puts Jesus in a bubble.
Listen, the person who would be most vulnerable would be Santa.
Yes.
Right. Santa's old.
Right. I mean, ancient.
Yeah, Santa's really old.
Ancient.
So he would be in the at-risk category, not the kids.
He's
so
running off of reindeer fumes and whiskey.
So Santa is obviously, if he's a consenting adult, he knows the risks. If he wants to sign off on that because he loves the kids so damn much, then let him do it.
Smell like meat and cheese.
Well, and he spent all year really,
he was quarantined.
Vitamins.
Yeah, taking the vitamins.
Yeah.
I mean, Santa's got a long trip, kids. Don't cough on Santa.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Lisa found
the Santa.
Yeah, where he's visiting.
Lisa found Santa where he was visiting, and this one he let them sit on his lap
with no mask.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have we got a picture of that?
Yes, on my Instagram, but I'll send it to them.
We'll send it to them. Get
Yeah.
it pulled up. That was cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
It was cool what Santa did.
It wasn't up to Santa. It's up to where Santa visits.
Yeah.
To whether or not.
Poor Santa can be like, hello, I don't care.
I don't
want to be in
That's
this
right,
bubble.
but
I take
Nebraska
my
Furniture
elderberry.
Mart has other plans for you, Saint Nick.
Like
That's
Santa's
right.
not at a zoo. They
But
don't need to
worry
come
about
up
it.
and touch
Don't
the
worry
glass.
about it. It's all under control.
Is it?
A Joe Biden administration
Yeah?
It's going to fix it all.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple solutions. Play number 1 there, Marcus.
Oh, good.
Speaking of Fauci, have you spoken with him yet? If so, have you asked him to stay on?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Tell me about the conversation. As he said, what more needs to be done from his point of view?
Well, look, my chief of staff has worked with him in the last crisis. He's been talking to him all the time, Ron Klain. I talked to him today. We spoke today at 3 o'clock. My COVID team met with him. I asked him to stay on in the exact same role he's had for the past several presidents. And I asked him to be a chief medical advisor for me as well and be part of the COVID team.
There you go.
Wow.
So Dr. Fauci's still on the case.
Savior.
You can wear your mask, not wear your mask. You know, every 6 months he'll change. 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
Well, hold on. Unless there are more BLM protests, in which case you won't need to wear a mask.
No mask.
Don't worry
No need
about
for
it.
that.
Don't worry
If
about
there's
social
any funerals
distancing.
at,
Or, God
nationwide
forbid,
funerals.
the Senate
Right.
goes to them. That's another celebration. No masks.
Right.
Yeah.
Fine.
We
Right.
don't need it.
Well, COVID is a very smart virus. It knows when you're celebrating something woke,
Yeah.
and it won't attack.
Right. So
you're
if
immune.
the restaurants are over there on one side of town and the bars are over here down the street, COVID knows where to stop. It
Yeah.
can't get to the restaurants. There's like the stop sign. COVID goes
Exactly.
that far. Can't get to where people are eating, but the bars.
Yep.
Epidemic situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it
It's
is
really-
I Am Legend over there.
It is. It's really sad,
Yeah.
honestly.
People losing their minds, and rightfully so.
Yes.
You know why? It's 275,000 people have died. Not from the flu.
Right.
31 people have died all year from the flu.
It's amazing. Who knew all we needed to stop the flu was COVID?
Yeah. Don't make fun of that, Chad. We respect you. You would not make fun of that if that was someone in your family. Well, it has been, and I am, because here's the thing. They might have had coronavirus. Doesn't mean they died from coronavirus.
Yes.
Said this over and over again. Coronavirus exacerbates the problems you already have. You weigh 450 pounds and you get coronavirus. It's going to make you a lot sicker than you already are.
Yes, which is why you don't need to be telling me that I need to wear a mask to protect you, because maybe if you cared about your own health, you wouldn't have gotten 450 pounds.
Exactly. We have homeless people
Mic drop.
that are fat in this country.
Yeah.
We have impoverished people that are obese in this country. We're not a healthy country. I've gone round and round with this. We're not a healthy country.
And nobody wants to have that conversation.
Right.
Why do you think it's affecting America so much? Maybe look in the mirror and look at your own health and look at what you're doing to your body before you blame President Trump.
Yeah, Chris Christie. You fat bastard. I'm tired of all of them. Oh, man. But no, that's just simply the truth. But Fauci's on the case, and Biden has a plan. You ready for this? You ready for this one?
I can't wait.
Play number 2, Mark.
And I think my inclination, Jake, is on the first day I'm inaugurated to say I'm going to ask the public for 100 days to mask.
Oh, my God.
What?
Just 100 days
Already
to
doing
mask.
it.
Not
We're
forever,
doing it.
100 days. And I think we'll see a significant reduction if we occur that, if that occurs with vaccinations and masking, to drive down the numbers considerably.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
All right, here's the deal. I'll make a public concession right here. I'll make a public concession. If he will come out and say, if you wear a mask for 100 days, if everybody wear a mask for 100 days, and after that 100 days, nobody wears a goddamn mask.
Ever again.
Ever again.
I would do it.
I'd do it.
He's not going to say that.
Right.
No, he's not, because he's full of shit.
Yeah, because, he'd have to say it, and you'd have to trust that he would do it,
Exactly.
which nobody should trust that he would actually follow through on.
So
that.
that's my deal.
Yeah.
You want me to wear a mask for 100 days? I'll wear a mask for 100 days, but then I'm never wearing a mask again.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about sort of like how it was 15 days to slow the spread?
Right.
And we're about like day 300 into 15 days to slow the spread?
My question is, he said, I'm going to ask everyone. Are you going to ask or are you going to mandate?
Well, he's going to ask while twisting the governor's arms
are they
really tightly.
Is the government literally going to make everyone wear a mask
Yeah.
when you step outside to go ride your bike, to go
And probably
walk?
in your house.
Yeah. So
and
he
during
also-
intercourse.
he has said previously that he would mandate it. He's walking that
Right.
back,
he's
but
setting,
he will.
He's setting it up. We've already been wearing the masks for 240 something days already. We've been wearing the masks.
That wasn't a new solution he just brought to the
I
table?
know. I don't care what
No,
it
but
says.
remember, it's his inclination. That's what he said.
That's
My
what he said.
inclination. My inclination is that if everybody would wear a mask for 100 days, just 100 days, just 100 days. Fine, let's wear a mask for 100 freaking days. Let's get it started. Let's do it right now.
Yeah.
I'll wear a mask if Joe Biden can get through one sentence without stumbling over his words. Yeah. Or not forgetting what he's supposed to say or mispronouncing. I'll wear a mask. I'll gladly wear one. If he can get through one speech without messing up, forgetting, picking his nose, whatever he's doing with
pulling
his chiclet
his mask
teeth.
down the cough.
Nothing.
I'm done. I am done with this mask bullshit.
I know. I'm done with it.
I am so done.
Yep.
I am done. They're taking doctors' licenses away because they're not going along with this mask crap. Like,
Didn't that happen in Oregon?
Yes. Or Oregon is not the place you want to be if you're a doctor who disagrees with big government truth. And I say truth with a capital T because that's how they like it. It's only big government truth with a capital T. If you don't believe in that, then you got to have your license taken away.
Right.
They're cracking down.
Bastards.
And we've had so many doctors here on the show saying this is stupid.
Right.
The mask is
they don't
not
count.
helping.
But they don't count. Somehow their credentials, they have the same credentials, probably better credentials than the government doctors because these people are actually seeing patients. They don't count. They don't matter.
That's right.
Interesting how that works.
Ain't it so? But seriously, you go through all those years and all that money, all that debt to go to medical school and become a practicing physician, and then they're going to take your medical license away because you disagree with the Gestapo.
Oh, yeah.
With Big Brother.
Yes.
Yeah, this is some 1984 BS going on.
There was another doctor in Oregon that got his license taken away, same time frame. Weirdly enough, right after he published a study comparing vaccinated versus unvaccinated people. And all of a sudden they're banging down his door and they're banging down the door of the guy who said no masks.
We went into Kentucky Kyle and I went into the Walgreens the other day, and I had my neck gaiter on or whatever because I'm not going to, whatever.
Yep.
Depending on where I am.
Because you're not me.
But depending on where I am, you
don't want to pick a fight.
Because I ain't got time for your crap sometimes.
Yeah.
So I go in there, I get a tickle in my throat and I start coughing.
Oh, no.
Everybody's
no.
getting
Oh, gosh,
pissed
stop
off.
it with the droplets.
I went and hid in the hosiery section. Everybody just losing their freaking
Who's coughing?
minds.
Did they come on the PA?
Yeah.
Excuse me, whoever's coughing needs to exit the premises.
So we went out. We had the two shows, packed houses, packed. Super spreader events.
Why were you in the hosiery
Chad Prather,
section?
Jesse Payton show. And we had a blast. And you're like, yeah, but listen to your voice now. What ain't freaking COVID? That's the sound of having a good time. It's party time, Mom. That's what we did. We partied our butts off. That's right. We yelled and we screamed and we sang and we laughed. And we drank whiskey and tequila shots.
That is a lot of droplets.
That is
a
so
lot of
many
droplets.
droplets.
That's a lot of droplets.
I feel
Droplets
like
everywhere.
I'm getting COVID all over again.
Super spreader.
Why were you in the hosiery section?
Because there was nobody else there.
Oh,
And
so
I
you were
wanted-
hiding out
I was
while
hiding
you
back
He
there
was
to cough.
coughing.
So I didn't
did.
get
You're showing.
That
crucified
makes sense.
out in the front lawn of the Walgreens.
Yes.
You don't want to know the other reason.
I thought you did your show in some pantyhose, and I was like, that's a good time.
Hey, girl.
Who were you identifying as that day, Chad?
I just had to find,
Were you a
I
she,
am
he?
identifying as a woman now, by the way. I don't know if you read my Twitter last night.
Yes,
I'm
congratulations.
identifying as a woman. I need all the attention. I want all the
Congratulations.
attention. If Ellen Page can resurrect a dead career by coming out as a man, then I want to boost my career by becoming a woman. So
Congrats.
my name is Charlene.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, no, can I just, why do they always have to pick a name with the same beginning letter?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
It's so stupid. If you're not the same person, if you're a completely different person, they always have to pick the same damn first letter.
That's why I respect Bruce.
yeah,
became
he's
Caitlyn.
like, screw this.
I respect
That
Bruce.
was a complete departure.
I do respect that a little bit more. It's like, okay, you're trying too hard to make it like sound similar, which doesn't make sense if you're a completely different person.
Welcome to the Charlene Prather Show.
Hershey. I'm a Hershey.
Another episode of the Charlene Prather Show brought to you by Omaha Steaks and Keeps and
Okay, so
Patriot Mobile.
your pronouns are what? She,
I'm
they?
a Jim and Azure.
Okay.
What?
I'm
Not-
a Jim and Azure.
I'm not sure
Jim
I know
and
that one.
Azure.
I'm a
Okay.
Jim and Azure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar
Better
with
not
that one.
You're not
mess
familiar with
her.
those?
No.
Ms.
You have Jim and G and Azure and
Oh,
and
the
Jai.
Z's.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm a
yes.
Jim and
Okay,
Azure.
I got it.
Zim, Xer, whatever
Make sure you
want to
change
say.
your profile to those too. That's
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
be right up there
It
on
has to be on
Instagram,
your
your
profile.
profile.
I'm
It has to
totally
be.
adding my pronouns today.
Totally.
What does it mean when it's he, they? What is the they? I don't get it. I
It
don't
means
get
you're
it.
schizophrenic.
personalities.
It means you're 3 faces of Eve.
I always ask and I never get an answer.
It means you're Norman Bates.
Right.
You know, we used to make movies about people who thought they were a they. You know?
Now it's really coming to fruition.
Exactly.
This
now
is
we're
2020,
normalizing.
guys.
Like the whole movie, like Norman Bates. He become his mother and murder people, right?
Yeah.
In an old lady wig. These were the kind of things. Did y'all see the what was that thing where the guy plays and he becomes all these different? He becomes Patricia, and then he becomes the Beast, and then he becomes whatever that's called. It was an M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, Split.
Oh.
We look at this stuff and we're like, that's the bad guy, right? The person who keeps hearing all the voices. Those are the people who usually get exorcisms. Hey, Linda Blair. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
Truth.
Go puke on another priest. Golly, now we've normalized this crap.
You're not woke.
Yeah, and
I'm not woke at all.
You are not woke.
Exercise the beast. You're a they.
and you're also racist. You're not a nice person if you don't agree.
Right.
You know what? You know what you want your theys to be? Hair. You need multiple hairs.
That's true.
To look good.
That's
and
true.
if you've noticed that your hair isn't looking as full as it used to, it's no fun. Losing your hair sucks. So let's talk about some options. I can send you to the doctor. You get your hair loss treatment prescription. You go to the pharmacy. Your jaw's going to drop open because you're going to go broke just trying to avoid going bald. So I want you to try Keeps from the comfort of your own home. You'll get the same doctor-recommended FDA-approved hair loss treatment, but Keeps is going to offer you generic versions of the medication for about half the cost. And another thing you're going to love about Keeps, it's all online. So you just answer a few questions, snap a couple of pictures of your hair. Licensed doctor is going to review your info and recommend the right hair loss treatment for you. Then they're going to ship it directly and discreetly to your front door. So why make those unnecessary trips to the doctor and drugstore when you can do it all from home? Let me get you started with a great deal. Go to Keeps.com. That's KEEPS.com/loss, LOSS. 50% off your first order of Keeps hair loss treatments. That's Keeps.com/loss. Go there today.
Yes.
I had this guy walk up to me the other day, and he's like, "You're really running for mayor? I mean, for governor? You're really running for these mayors and these governors?" I've been bitching about them on stage, right? Did a whole bit about these mayors and governors the other night. You really running for governor? Yeah. Are you really? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you really? I'm like, look, Clint Eastwood. Yes. Like, are you running too? I mean, do we need a fight right here? Like, I'm watching the guy's hands like he's fixing to pull out a 44 mag or something. Like, are you really, punk? But these guys, they're exercising. We've talked about this over and over again. They're little dictators.
Yep.
But they're hypocrites too. This French laundry place must have some really damn good food out in San Francisco. Now, I know that they've rated it as like one of the best restaurants on the planet. I don't know how one becomes the best restaurant. I know the place that we ate last night, Kyle, and I won't say the name of it.
No, it doesn't get my 5-star review by
It was not the best restaurant.
He told me what happened last
Oh, no, you didn't tell me, Kyle.
Kyle almost threw up on the bar right there.
Well, it was
Oh, well,
seafood.
that was the whiskey.
Seafood, that's the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, seafood's got to be done right. He had a shrimp cocktail, which looked like they'd taken a couple of frozen shrimps.
Yeah, I
Threw
feel like
him
I've
on a
got a
bed of
strong
lettuce.
stomach coming from Kentucky, eating some of the things I have, and that was a lot for me to get down.
He said he smelled it right as it was getting close to his mouth.
Oh.
And then it went south from there.
He snagged a napkin and spit it all back in there. He's like, I about lost it.
Nobody wants to smell the fish before you're going down. Going in.
Well,
Well,
I mean, it's true.
Happy Monday, everybody.
yeah.
It's true.
You
Hello,
want that.
kids. Welcome to the Charlene Prather Show.
Oh, straight from, it's party time, Dad.
She's a great host.
Yeah. No, and
pretty.
then I had first transgender gubernatorial candidate right there.
Aww.
The
Making moves.
power.
I mean, you have to win now.
Gotta win.
People are discriminatory if they don't vote for you now.
Tomorrow I'm going to be
true.
black.
There you go.
Tomorrow I'm going to be.
They're racist if
I'm
they
going to
don't.
be. I'm going to be Rachel Dolezal.
Oh, yeah. Every day this week, be a new girl.
Yeah. I'm going to be Charlenqua.
Oh, I love it.
Charlenqua. We're sitting there at the restaurant last night, and
It's
the
in the
guy
Constitution.
and the guy across, the black guy sitting across, we were talking to him, and he was talking about his daughter named Dakota. And he asked one of the girls working there. He said, "Now, how would you spell Dakota?" And she said, Dakota.
Yeah.
And he goes, My wife and my mom got together
Oh no.
and spelled it Dekato.
Koto?
Dekato.
Decato.
Kato.
Why y'all gotta mess with stuff?
That's funny.
Throw a letter in there where it don't even matter.
Well, that's why in your live reads when you say Chad, I spell it Chad, and I'm always like, do people spell it not
Differently?
Chad?
Differently?
Right. I spell it Chad.
He spells it Shalinqua.
Actually, I have seen the double D, which makes no sense.
Yeah. I have a Christmas ornament from first grade that my teacher gave me. My teacher gave me with 2 D's.
Oh, who spells Chad with 2 D's ever?
It's
Does this happen?
yeah,
Just
it's
when
too
somebody
much.
can't chat enough.
You can never have too much Chad. I spell it Chad. Chadd.
That teacher, she was a slut.
Dirty whore.
I'm not saying she was loose,
whore.
but every time we drove past the Planned Parenthood,
Oh,
Good Lord.
her cell phone connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, shoot.
This teacher's watching this like, wow. The hell
You
did
got
I
the
ever
whole,
do to you?
Yeah.
cell phone connected to the Wi-Fi.
Just trying to enrich your mind, and you called me a slut.
Oh, this is a dangerous show tonight, kids.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a day drinker. I'm out.
Oh, no.
Back to these mayors and these governors and all these people. Little dictators, little hypocrites. Play number 3, Mark.
The thrust of the most important messages trying to get out to the community right now is that our numbers are increasing, and everybody has to be aware of that, and we need to, stay home if you can. Do everything you can to try to keep the numbers down. This is not the time to relax. We're going to be looking really closely, and I'm going to add a new message. We have trying to do contact tracing to see if we may have to close things down if we're not careful. If we're going to be closing things down, it would be great to be able to do it in a really surgical way and going really specifically to things that are our problems. One thing we're learning now is that people, when they get sick, seem to be a little reticent in contact tracing to actually tell us who they were with and where they were. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So that's the mayor of Austin, Stephen Adler, telling you you got to stay home. We can't be getting out. He was in Cabo.
Oh.
He was in Cabo
was
making
he?
that video right there.
Yeah, that was quite the
Or
angle.
Cancun, one or the other.
Quite the
Very
angle that
flattering.
he used.
Okay, so
Into a
let's talk about the angle.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll start paying attention, folks, and I've wanted to say this for a little while, and I kept saying, I don't want to keep grasping at these things, but I want you guys to pay attention to a little subtlety with all of these Zoom calls that they keep doing on the news and everything, where they bring in these quote unquote experts. They keep shooting them from down up. They set their phones so they're talking down at you. Mm-hmm. They're talking down to you. They're trying to appear like they're in a place of higher up or authority. So they're setting themselves up like they're the parent talking down to the child, telling you what to do. Start watching on all of these things. If they're at home or whatever, and they're doing, because this has become normalized now.
Well, and can I just say, Mark, that's not, as a director,
Not a
that's
good
not
angle.
something
Not
you would
how you
advise.
shoot
That's
people.
not something you would
Not
advise
a good
people
angle.
to do.
Do you?
Not a good angle.
Yeah, when we have Skype guests on, we always make them raise their cameras up
You
so you're
ask
not looking
them
up
to
their
put it eye
nose.
level.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
also
know this because I'm married
ring
to a
lights
director.
don't cost a lot of money on Amazon. Maybe just spend $40 to get a ring light that you can bring up to your eye level when you're
They don't
doing
wanna
these
do
Zoom.
that.
They don't want to
Take
do
it to
it.
Mexico.
They don't want to do it. They're
Interesting.
shooting themselves from down. Now, look, we had Brian Kilmeade on the show when his book went to paperback a few months ago. We had Brian Kilmeade on. He did it via Zoom or Skype, whatever. And Mark went back and forth with Brian Kilmeade, host of Fox
and Friends, yeah.
The guy knows how to be on camera.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to be on camera. And Kilmeade kept angling this thing down and shooting it up. And I kept going. And Mark went round and round with him. Can you raise your camera up? And Kilmeade, is the way he is anyway.
Right.
Not the easiest person always to deal with. And he just never would do it. They keep shooting themselves down here. I know that the comfortable place is to take your camera and set it down here and you just hold it. But if you're going to be on television somewhere, that's not how you shoot yourself.
I bet it's usually men that's doing this, though, right? Because women know that is the most unflattering angle.
Right.
I'm not going to
It
do
has
it.
been it has been the so-called experts.
Yeah.
These
So they're all
mayors,
men.
these governors, all these
that's
people.
not women.
Yeah, they're all men.
Obviously.
We need
But
a
I mean-
filter and a ring light, please.
You know, you saw, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, now I'm
Start
gonna
looking
watch
at the
it.
I've never
There's
noticed.
a psychological thing to
I
it,
totally
man.
buy it.
Yeah.
Total psychological thing.
Sold.
Go to number 4, Mark.
My message couldn't be simpler. It's time to hunker down. It's time to cancel everything. And if it isn't essential, don't do it. Don't meet up with others outside your household.
Oh my God.
Don't host a gathering. Don't attend a gathering. And following our targeted safer at home order, if you're able to stay home, stay home.
Oh my God.
These signers are a trip to
They're
me.
great.
Dude,
They're
I'm telling
the
you.
best part of 2020.
Animated.
They've taken it to a whole new level.
Yeah,
these
this
sign
is like
language
money
people.
for them.
That was Eric Garcetti, LA mayor. Time to just cancel everything.
Well, so where was he spotted over the weekend? Because I'm sure he was out and about. He's not hunkering down. We've been hunkered down since March.
He wasn't hunkered
Well,
down.
isn't it interesting because you have the hunker downs, you have the lockdowns, you have the mask mandates, and you see the cases go.
Yeah, they keep
So
rising.
naturally, the thing to do would be to keep
We're gonna
freaking
wear
doing it.
masks. And that girl behind him doing the sign language was spitting all over his back with her
Dude, yeah,
fingers.
she was like in a chingy video.
I mean, she was just spraying it with her fingers. She
dancer.
wasn't. She should have put a mask on those hands. Hey, if this 2020 holiday season feel like it's been a long time coming, make it worth the wait. Send the perfect gift. Send yourself something special and bring families together for a delicious Omaha steak holiday feast. The deluxe grillers assortment features Omaha Steaks butcher's cut filet mignons. They got them wrapped in that gorgeous fork. I'm hungry now, Candace. That's the whole deal. They're perfectly aged. They're beautifully hand carved. Fork tender. Included in the package are tons of incredible meats, amazing sides, and infamous Omaha Steaks desserts. That's right, I said desserts. Right now, you get the mouth-watering package plus 4 free burgers and a free digital meat thermometer at an exclusive price available only to my listeners. Go to omahasteaks.com, get up in the search bar, enter code Prather, Prather, and it's going to take you right where you need to be. Extra burgers, extra gift that's on the list of any serious griller. omahasteaks.com. We'll be right back. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with that whole thing in Staten Island where the guy got arrested, the pub owner, and they're hauling him off because, I mean, they had...
Oh.
You know, and then Pete Davidson made fun of him on Saturday Night Live, said all these Staten Island people are just being babies and stuff. And, you know, I mean, Pete Davidson also put out a movie this year and has a job hosting, you know, as a cast member of SNL.
Yeah.
So
cushy
shut
job.
up, butthole. So there's a lot going on out there right now. I mean, you know, the people are getting, this is ridiculous.
It really
This
is.
is insanity.
It is not the America that I thought I knew at all.
And shows like SNL aren't helping because they're taking everything that's really seriously going on and they're joking about it. They're twisting words and, you know,
I mean, I don't mind the joking about it because at some point you have to laugh so you don't cry, right? But it's only one way.
right. They spin it to benefit the left.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like Sarah Silverman said last week. We can get away with anything we want because they know we're joking.
Yep.
Right.
Right. So,
someone like you wouldn't get that same regard from them, though.
I know. I make fun of everything.
Yeah.
Make fun of everything.
I mean, you have to sometimes.
I mean, and I'm going to laugh at everything. Have to. But I'm also, I'm not going to make fun of you if you choose to wear a mask.
Right.
I'm going to make fun of you if you're going to scream outside of your car at people and tell them to die.
What a psychopath.
Because they're not wearing a mask.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And we saw that lady doing that. I'm a teacher.
I teach students.
Yeah.
I hope you die. That sounds like someone I want teaching my
like
kids.
that person I'm going to make fun of. Right?
I mean, she was hyperventilating.
Yeah.
It is truly a cult.
I am legend. So, I mean, I'm going to make fun of that person.
Yeah.
If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. But you can't sit there and tell me that masks work. They don't work. It's obviously, I mean, it stops it with the droplets.
Yeah.
Okay, that happens.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, think of how many people are still walking around. Everywhere I go, I'm usually the only one not wearing a mask.
Same.
Everybody is wearing a mask. Why have the numbers? Why are they peaking? Why are they still going up every week? It's more and more and more and more.
It's you, Lisa.
It's you, Lisa.
It's just you.
Droplets everywhere.
You're responsible for
Christmas
for
cheer
all of
everywhere with my droplets.
all of the
Merry
spikes.
Christmas, everyone.
So I know a person who came in contact with a person who later tested positive for coronavirus. That first person called me and said, should I be mad at that person for coming around me?
Oh.
I said, no.
No.
And they said, well, he didn't tell me. And I said, well, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Yep.
Well, come to find out he had a kid at home and he knew about, okay, blah, blah, blah. Let me just go ahead and freak all of you out. 35% of every person, 35% of the public, if they were tested right now, they're going to come back positive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're going to come back. You're interacting with positive people all day, every day.
Yes.
And can I just say, like, did this not occur to anyone else any particular flu season ever?
Right.
When they go to the grocery store, when they interact with people, this has been happening since the beginning of time.
The reason this irritates me so much is it's mind control. The reason I talk about it so much is you're being subjected to a mind control experiment. This is mind control. Why do I post things? Why does the Blaze talk about things like Ellen Page coming out as Elliot Page? People go, who cares? It's mind control. Yeah. It is a conditioning. That's why we talk about these cultural things.
Yep.
Because if you get used to hearing crap like that and you normalize it, they can take it one step further.
Politics is
See, let me explain to you why Barack Obama and AOC are butting heads right now. AOC is young. She wants Marxism in place right now. Right now. Boom, got to get it. Barack Obama comes out in Style magazine and says, can't be using phrases like defund the police. AOC barks back. He can't be saying things like that. Rashida Tlaib can't be saying things like that. Ilhan Omar can't say things like that. All these young women, they want it now. Barack Obama is smart enough to know that you got to do it over time. Little trickles until people get adjusted to it.
That's what he did with Obamacare.
That's right. So if you get normalized in your mind to this type of mind control, this little by little, today Ellen Page becomes Elliot Page. And the headline says, actor Elliot Page, who nobody's ever freaking heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And by the way, I hope he kicks Robert De Niro's ass for Best Actor. That'd be just fantastic, wouldn't it?
You know, on what you were saying, I feel like that's why they kicked Beto out and decided that they didn't like him, because he was saying the quiet parts out loud too.
Yeah.
But he wasn't up. He hadn't gotten anything yet. He hadn't gotten the title that he wanted, so they could push him to the side.
Right.
AOC's already there, and they can't shut her up.
Can't shut her up. But you see, that's the thing. They want to. I just dropleted.
Oh,
They want to move it slow.
Yep.
So people say,
Move
why do
window.
y'all put this divisive trash out there? Keep your head in the sand if you want, guys. At some point in time, you need some crusaders who are willing to speak the truth about these subtleties.
Yes.
Little subtleties like them talking up at the or talking down to the camera.
Yep.
These are subtleties that are out there. These are the things that we are starting to look at and be like, well, it's just normal. Just normal. The mask is just normal. How long should masks go on? They're going to go on forever. Not 100 days. For freaking ever.
If everyone keeps rolling over, they sure as
and
hell
everybody's
will.
going to keep rolling over because you think you got so much to live for. I love it when Candace goes, oh.
There it was.
Mark it, Candace.
There's no other way to express that. You're going to die.
Yes. Yes.
And then I said the other day on Twitter, tongue in cheek, I said, you know, it's going to go until everybody gets it.
Yep.
And then we're like, oh, well, actually, if 9 get it, -1, and then the plus, and then we're on the margin, and the graph, and the stat, and blah, 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 blah. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Take your damn face mask off and go out in public and kiss somebody. What the is wrong with you?
From the governor of the great state of Texas.
Hang on. Let me do it like this, Mark.
If he has COVID.
Let me look down at him, Mark. Let me look down at you and tell you, take the mask off.
So many droplets all over Sarah's lap.
If he has COVID, I definitely have it now.
You better go get your nasal swab.
It's stupid.
It really is.
People are going to keep doing it.
It really is.
So Joe Biden, you make me that promise.
Well, and that's why we need people like you, people like Lisa, people like me,
people like Sarah.
But people to go in these stores and show everyone, look at me, I'm not wearing a mask, and no one's kicking me out. I'm not going to jail.
No,
give me a break.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Most of the stores won't say anything.
They don't say anything.
It's the dumbass older people that are like, oh, everybody but you without a mask.
But you know what? You plant a seed in that other person who's thinking to themselves, I hate wearing this damn thing.
Yeah, it's true.
I love you girls.
Y'all just grow a pair, people. Come on.
I've gotten yelled at in the stores.
Oh, God help the person who yells at me.
We didn't even touch this stuff in my hand today.
Well,
I guess you'll have to come back.
The girls' club, including Chandra. What's your name?
Charlene.
It really is a girls' club.
Tomorrow I'll be Charlene. So I will be a transgender black woman.
Oh, I love it.
Black trans lives
I'm
matter.
win this gubernatorial race.
You've got it in the can.
I am a transgender, trans race, transracial, Jim,
Tarantula.
them, they,
He, she.
gubernatorial candidate.
You're going to have to work on that. It's got to roll off the tongue more.
Yeah. Cisgender, pangender, bi, cis, two-spirit. What the hell is wrong with you people, man? Somebody need to slap somebody.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's why you got to beat that ass, y'all. I mean, it's insane. Y'all hang tight. We'll be right back. Hey, real quick, will you play clip number 6? Ritz crackers.
Putting on a chopstick? Oh.
The holidays are about spending time with family. Whether it's the one you're born into or the one you make. Where there's love, there's family. Join us in helping create a more welcoming world at tasteofwelcome.com. Ritz, a taste of welcome.
They weren't social distancing at that party.
They weren't.
Well, it's okay because they're woke.
And they're
That's
gay.
right. That's right.
And they're gay and they're interracial couple.
Right, they're woke.
Yeah, so they don't get COVID.
No.
They don't get coronavirus.
Social justice warriors do not get COVID.
They do not.
It's the science.
Oh, and an update. When that little girl slid that cracker over to the homeless guy, they found her body in the dumpster 3 hours later.
Oh my.
What you don't know.
I mean, I just real world stuff.
I know. I'm looking at that going, as a mom, I don't think I would allow that.
Yeah.
Don't think I would.
Meanwhile, Ritz is like, thanks for
The
playing our
cracker
ad.
wasn't the only thing that was delicious.
But pass the cheese whiz with those Ritz.
That was weird.
No.
You're going to leave us with that?
But I'm starting to see more and more of these commercials. These are the little subtleties I'm talking about.
Yes.
These are the cultural subtleties that I'm talking about. Nobody gives a shit if you're gay.
Nope.
Really, nobody cares.
No.
Go be gay.
Yep.
But when you continually cram it down our throats with a cracker, I start to have a problem. Okay? That's my only issue. Lisa Page made me do it. Sarah Gonzalez.
Unfiltered. Sarah Gonzalez Unfiltered on YouTube.
Oh, we
There you
gotta
go.
get out of here. I love y'all. God bless you. Talk to you next time. Bye.